Facing the divisional frontrunner, this underperforming team receives an appeal to change their fortunes.
MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Indians.
First pitch of the night is taken for ball one, and we are underway from Kansas City. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, Matt, they just didn't play well in the opener of this series. I mean, they got blown out. An entertaining game if you like offense, but for them, they didn't play very well.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
He is being aggressive.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Carlos Santana now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Where's it first now?
1-1, here it comes. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Batting fifth.
Jason Kipnis is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Royals. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5", and took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mass in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
And that misses, 2-1.
1 down now,
He's
1
set,
down.
and the 2-1 pitch to 2-2 now. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Eat it. Cut it right there.
Well, now you got 2 runners on with 1 out early in the game. This guy's a good pitcher. You got to get the good guys early before he settles in.
In now, Jose Ramirez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He'll step in here at 275. 9 homers and an even 50 RBIs. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Line to the right side. Leaps high. high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Brandon Geyer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Settling in now, Austin Jackson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Austin Jackson.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And Jackson's not offering at that one, and it'll knot things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He spoils another one, and will do it again. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Michael Brantley comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lindor.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Let's go.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Riding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Hey, let's go right here.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on.
Yeah, we got 1. Hey, let's go right here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
On the ground up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... Digging in to try it again, Chris Colabello. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Colabello.
Ain't nobody out now.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in, Brandon Geyer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
3-1. 3-2 now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Indians go. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Jackson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Michael Brantley is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. This ball will be chopped foul. Pulled toward right center field. Soler is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Lindor. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, what?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they go down without a whimper here. Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
0-1 count and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now.
Jason Kipnis.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jason Kipnis is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And this is fouled straight back.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is
Ladies
over.
and gentlemen,
Mike
attention,
Minor
please.
will come on now and make his
pitching for the
55th
Royals,
appearance of the year.
number 66.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Kansas City Royals earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Mike Minor wins out of the bullpen his 9th victory of the year. Kelvin Herrera earns the save out of the bullpen, his 35th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious